Welcome to Lives of Light, little saints. Today we celebrate Saint James the Greater, whose feast day is July 25. He was one of Jesus' first apostles and the first of the 12 to give his life for the gospel. Let's discover how one fisherman became a courageous witness to Christ. Story: the apostle who left everything to follow Jesus. Long ago, beside the sparkling Sea of Galilee, there lived a young fisherman named James. His father was Zebedee, and his mother was Salome. Every morning, James worked with his father and his younger brother John. Together, they mended fishing nets, rowed their boats across the water, and caught fish to feed their family. Although James worked hard, he believed God had a special plan for his life. One ordinary day, while James and John were repairing their fishing nets, someone walked toward them along the shore. It was Jesus. Looking at the two brothers, Jesus simply said, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Without hesitation, James laid down his fishing net. He left his boat. He left his work. He even left behind the familiar life he had always known. Trusting Jesus completely, James followed him. From that day forward, James became one of Jesus' closest disciples. He watched Jesus calm a violent storm with only his voice. He saw blind people receive their sight. He witnessed the multiplication of the loaves and fishes. Every miracle helped James understand that Jesus truly was the Son of God. James, along with Peter and his brother John, shared special moments with Jesus. They were present when Jesus raised Jairus' daughter from the dead. They climbed Mount Tabor and witnessed the glorious transfiguration, where Jesus' face shone with heavenly light as Moses and Elijah appeared beside him. Later, in the Garden of Gethsemane, James stayed close to Jesus during his sorrowful prayer before his passion. Although he sometimes struggled to understand everything Jesus taught, James never stopped learning. One day, Jesus lovingly gave James and John the nickname Boanerges, meaning sons of thunder, because of their passionate and energetic personalities. As time passed, James' love became gentler. That true greatness comes through humility and service. After Jesus rose from the dead and ascended into heaven, James courageously preached the gospel. He told people that Jesus had conquered sin and death. Many believed. Others became angry. King Herod Agrippa I ordered James to be arrested. Even in prison, James remained peaceful. When people urged him to deny Jesus to save his life, James answered with courage, "I belong to Christ." Around the year 44, James became the first of the 12 apostles to give his life for Jesus, fulfilling the mission Christ had entrusted to him. The Church honors him as one of her first great martyrs. According to ancient Christian tradition, after his martyrdom, his disciples carry his relics to Spain, where the great shrine of the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela now welcomes pilgrims from around the world. For more than 1,000 years, millions of pilgrims have walked the Camino de Santiago, remembering St. James' courage and asking for his prayers as they journey toward God. Today, St. James reminds us that following Jesus sometimes requires leaving our comfort behind, but every step taken with Christ leads us closer to heaven. Reflection: St. James teaches us to answer Jesus with generous hearts. Ask yourself, am I willing to follow Jesus each day? Do I trust him even when life is difficult? Can I courageously share my faith with others? When Jesus calls us, he always leads us towards something greater. Prayer. Dear St. James, you immediately left everything to follow Jesus. Help me to answer God's call with courage and trust. Teach me to be faithful, to serve others with love, and to stay close to Jesus every day. Please pray for pilgrims, travelers, missionaries, and all who are searching for God. May I one day walk faithfully with Christ all the way to heaven. Amen. Remember, little saints, Jesus calls each of us to follow him. Like St. James, may we answer with joyful hearts and courageous faith. See you next time on Lives of Light.